Well, I mean, not that I've like peed on myself because of it, but like, you know what I mean. Hopefully, maybe.
Alexis Sunshine 83, it's always sunny here. Boop.
Hey Sunshiners, Alexis Sunshine 83 here. Hello, happy sunny day. What is up? Today's video, I am doing a trendy clothes tier list. Basically, I got inspired by Ariel McKenna and then also Lady Ozark to do a video where I am ranking different fashion trends from the past couple of years. I actually watch a lot of tier list videos, mainly on The Sims, and I didn't even think about doing it about clothing and trends until I watched both of their video, and I love talking about fashion trends, so I felt like it was right up my alley. So let's get into me judging these fashion trends. And by judging, I mean I'm literally just giving my opinion on how I feel about these pieces on me personally. Literally wear whatever makes you happy. So yeah, like I said, I have about 21 different fashion trends, again, from the past couple of years. Some of them are more recent, others are a couple of years ago. Some of them I've never owned, but I still got an opinion about it. And the tiers that I have is first, taking it to my grave. Basically, it's amazing. Bury me in it, like 100%. This is a forever thing for me. Under that, we have it's good, it's great. Basically, it's not like life-changing. It's kind of like, I'm happy that I own this, but it's not, yeah, the most amazing thing ever. We have it's always in my maybe pile. Basically, it's something that if I didn't own it, I probably wouldn't like be upset about it, but sometimes there's an outfit that calls for it. You know, you're always deciding if you should actually keep it or not. Then we have only looks good on Pinterest. So it's a beautiful item, but realistically, it kind of only looks good in photos. And then at the bottom, we have it's a no for me, on me, but you do you. And those are our tiers. So the first trend is the Buffalo London platform sneakers, and these were so popular back in 2019, and I kind of went back and forth about doing them versus the Fila Disruptors, but I feel like specifically these sneakers were almost even more so hyped and even more so like split on loving and hating it. I would say I actually really love them, but after I thrifted some on Poshmark, I absolutely hate them. Not that I think that they are honestly ugly. I think they are a really cool shoe, but for some reason they just do not work for me. And I waited until after they died down as a trend. Like literally I thrifted them maybe 4 months ago and I just put them on my Poshmark, which makes me really sad. I don't know why, they just don't look good on me. I know I did buy them because at one point they were trendy, and I just kept thinking about it even after they were trendy, which a lot of times you end up having a better chance of liking the piece if you kind of wait after the big wave of it being a trend. But in this case, it just really does not go with, maybe it's my legs, I'm just truly not sure, but it's okay. It's a no for me, but you do you. It's me, it's not them. This one is the 501 Levi's jeans, specifically, I guess vintage, but even as a newer pair. Again, 2019, these were just like so sought after, specifically in the thrifting community. I feel like if you thrifted a pair of 501 Levi's jeans, like your life was absolutely made. I did own one pair, and I tried so hard to make them work, but at least on me, they were more of a mid-rise to where they just kind of hit in a weird place. Honestly, Levi's jeans, I've even tried other Levi's styles and they just always fit really weird. So I would say Levi's jeans are kind of overhyped. I'm gonna put it under it's a no for me, but you do you. Also, a full button up for your jeans is the worst thing ever. When you gotta go use the bathroom and you have to unbutton every single button, it's just a mess. Well, I mean, not that I've like peed on myself because of it, but like, you know what I mean. Hopefully, maybe. A more recent trend are these like, what would you even call them? Like seamed tops. When they were really, really trendy back, I would say in 2021 during springtime, I was obsessed. I wanted one so bad. I watched so many videos on how to make your own, and I did actually get one in a thrift swap and it was so cute, but it really just is not my style. I think I'm gonna put it only looks good on Pinterest because every single time I see it on Pinterest on someone, I'm like, oh my gosh, I really want that top, but again, I've had that style and I just never end up wearing it. This one I actually don't own, but I really, really want to own, and I always just go back and forth because I see it on Poshmark and Depop, but it's one of those pieces, because it is so expensive, I really want to try it on. So maybe I'll actually, are there For Love & Lemons stores? If you don't know, this is, I forgot what dress it's actually called, but it's from For Love & Lemons. I've seen so many people wear it. It is a very trendy piece, although I don't know if it's like that House of Sunny green knit dress where everyone basically owns it and then everyone hates it after a while. But honestly, if that happened to this dress, I don't even care. It's the perfect silhouette that I absolutely love. Hopefully one day I'll actually, well, not that I want to take it to my grave, like go into a grave, but hopefully one day I'll be able to take it to my metaphorical grave. Another super trendy piece during springtime last year is the Hope McCauley chunky cardigans. It is such a beautiful cardigan. I mean, I even tried to DIY my own, which definitely was nothing similar. I do actually have a pretty chunky cardigan right here. That cardigan actually showed me that I prefer cardigans with buttons, and the Hope McCauley chunky cardigan doesn't have any buttons, and I don't know why. That makes me so frustrated. I feel like I'm gonna put it in Only Looks Good on Pinterest. Something I do actually own are these cow print pants from House of Sunny. I feel like a lot of you are gonna be really surprised, but it's a no for me, on me, but you do you. And the reason why, like, don't get me wrong, I freaking love cow print pants, but specifically, which I think is where more of the trend came from, these House of Sunny cow print pants are so just like uncomfortable. Number one, they are kind of more of a mid-rise. Number two, they have a full button. Three, they are too cropped on me, so they just look kind of awkward on me. I'm hoping to replace them one day with some cow print jeans that fit me how I want them to fit me. Should I put it in Only Looks Good on Pinterest? Because it looks good in photos, but like in real life, it just has all those things that I talked about that annoy me. Maybe I'll put it in there. Okay, I have my first accessory, which is the Princess Polly beaded pearl bag. I don't know about you, but I felt like everyone owned this back in 2019. I drooled over this. I wanted it so freaking bad. Even now, I think it's absolutely beautiful. Like, I would love to own it, just to own it, but I hate bags that don't fully zip. Also, I hate bags where it's just like you can't do a crossbody, so it's like only on your like arm right here. It only looks good on Pinterest because I would really only use it for photos. Okay, we have another dress, which is the Selkie puff sleeve dress, and this is another one that I feel like has been quite popular for the past year or so. And I mean, the dresses are beautiful. I absolutely love Selkie dresses. I would just die to have one. But my biggest issue with Selkie dresses, especially this one, is the top part is completely sheer. So I would have to buy one where either I have a bra or a tank top that's the same color to wear under, so it's not super see-through. Obviously you can wear it without a bra, you know, free the nip and all that jazz. And they even have ones where it's not super sheer, like it has other fabric, so you wouldn't kind of have that issue. But then I can't decide which one I want, and that stops me a lot from buying certain things where I literally just can't decide what color I would want. I think if I owned one, I would be really happy with it, but especially if it was a little bit sheer, I then wouldn't wear it as much. I'm gonna put it under It's Good, It's Great. All right, we have some more sneakers, and this is just New Balance sneakers in general, so not very specific. And I'm gonna put this in It's Good, It's Great, just because I would have never bought my New Balances if I hadn't seen New Balances on other people. And I'm sure there is a specific like number sneaker that was the big trend, but I bought whatever New Balances like made sense for me to purchase at the time, and I don't even know what number they are, so I'm just saying New Balances in general. I like them. I think they're nice, they're very comfy, but my heart is always with my Skechers D-Lights. Like, those sneakers are absolutely everything. Okay, we have some more pants, and they are patchwork denim. I'm talking mainly about this style. At the time when they were really popular, they came in like a bunch of different colors. And if you guys saw my video, Trying Trends I Hate video, I actually thrifted them and I have really tried to make them work. I don't think that they are a terrible jean. I think it just really comes down to what your style is. You do you. Also on me, I could feel where the different like seams were of the patches of the denim and it just felt really weird. I can't believe I'm gonna put this one on here, but because there was just like a really weird craze when I guess they became popular again, I just felt like I had to, which I'm gonna say the flare legging, yoga pant, whatever you want to call it, pant. This photo of Emma Chamberlain literally made so many people angry and have a just like dispute about what we call these types of pants. And I believe it is actually called a yoga pant, and I'm gonna put this in Taking It to My Grave because I do own a pair and I absolutely love them. Okay, it may just be me that thinks that this was a trend, but I feel like a lot of people owned specifically this sweater vest back during the fall and maybe even a little bit before, kind of as sweater vests have become more popular. But this one I have seen so many times, and I actually saw it at the thrift store a couple of months ago and almost bought it because I was like, oh my gosh, I've been wanting to thrift this for so long because I've seen it just honestly everywhere. When I actually tried it on, I realized it's okay. I realized that pattern just doesn't go with my style. It's a little bit too preppy. And I did thrift a similar one in a like tan color. I've held on to it for a very long time, but I'm always like, okay, I never wear this. Why do I still have it in my closet? I honestly kind of forgot that these ever were a trend. But again, I think like 2019, pearl hair clips were everywhere. I saw so many people wearing them. I even had some for myself. And what's funny is when I had them, I had never really worn hair clips like that in my hair, and I was like, oh my god, it looks so bad on me. It's honestly hard for me not to wear my hair clips like in the front for my bangs. So I just think it's funny kind of seeing how, you know, comfortability and style changes, and I'm all for a funky hair clip, and I think if I owned these, I would be happy. Taking it back to 2018, 2019, and this trend is the bike shorts and graphic tee look. And I know so many people that still obviously wear graphic tees and bike shorts. Like, I don't think that trend has gone out of style, and I really actually like the trend. Just for some reason, I can't make it look good on me. I would just rather wear denim shorts than bike shorts, but I also understand how comfortable bike shorts are, and I would much rather do that with a graphic tee. But it just never really looks right on me. So I'm actually gonna put it, it's a no for me, on me, but you do you. Which, talking about graphic tees, we have the Harley Davidson t-shirts. I don't understand why Harley Davidson t-shirts all of a sudden like popped off and everyone went crazy. And I mean, they're still like $50 to $60 on Depop and a lot of flea markets. Like, they're still a very hot item. It's gonna be Taking It to My Grave just because I still wear them probably every day. Okay, I think this one's gonna be a little bit mixed on opinions because I can totally understand looking at specifically these shiny pants that were originally from Saxpot can seem very trendy, very like, in a couple of years, everyone's gonna be making fun of it, but I don't even care if somebody makes fun of me for wearing these in like 5 years or even now, because I freaking love my shiny pants. And although I don't have these Saxpots ones, my friend Jenna Phipps on YouTube actually made me some in green and also orange, and they are my favorite things. Like, I could wear them every single day. So I'm gonna put Taking It to My Grave. This one is from last spring, 2021. And it is the wavy pattern. So it's not like specifically a button up with a wavy pattern or a dress with a wavy pattern or pants with a wavy pattern. It's just wavy pattern in general. And I feel like last spring was so fun for fashion. There were so many different trends going on. And I know for myself at that time, I felt very inspired. But this is just not my style, and I should have never thrifted anything with this style because the pieces that I thrifted that had a wavy pattern, I never wore because they didn't go with anything in my closet. This button up specifically, I think is really cute, and I almost kind of want it now. And maybe if I would have gotten a piece that was more like a button up that was easy to throw on with like jeans and a tank top versus like a wavy pattern dress, I probably maybe would think differently, but it's a no for me, but you do you. The leather blazer. I mean, in my opinion, it changes your life. I think I said that in a video that like a leather blazer changes your life, and somebody was like, does it? And I'm gonna say yes, it does. Next is the pleated skirt, and obviously it comes from American Apparel style. I feel like this just keeps living on. Like, it was really popular in like 2014 for, I guess, like a Tumblr aesthetic type of vibe, and then became super popular back in 2020. And I mean, maybe it's kind of died down, but I feel like it's still just existing as a trend. And I'm gonna put it in, it's always in my maybe pile, because I do have a black pleated skirt and I do love it and I like it, but if it wasn't in my closet, I don't think I would be that sad about it. I've seen this jacket everywhere. I've pinned it multiple times in multiple colors. Some of them are leather within the fuzzy trim. Some of them are just normal coats with the fuzzy trim. I've thrifted a jacket like this and I absolutely love it. I'm gonna put, it's good, it's great, only because the one that I have, I do really like it. It kind of feels like a bathrobe, which is great, or like I'm wearing a blanket, but I think because of where I live, I don't get to wear it as much. I live in Southern California. I don't know what these are called, but specifically these boots, I'm gonna put, it only looks good on Pinterest, even though I actually own exactly these. They were gifted to me by the brand Aloha's, which is just so kind, and I do really love them, but I never wear them. They just don't go with my style, and it makes me really angry. Maybe if I got them in black. I tried to do something different because literally all I own are black shoes, so I was like, oh, let me try some cream ones. But because of that, I don't wear them and it makes me really upset. And the last trend, again, I think is more from 2019. And I'm gonna say it's these types of Reformation tops. 2019 was the year for Reformation, and then 2020 happened. But I have to give them props for this style top. Literally, these types of tops, when I put them on my body, I feel like a different person. Like, it feels just like me, and it really helped me zone in on what type of style tops make me feel comfortable and confident. So it's not specifically Reformation to take me to my grave, but these types of tops take it to my grave. So this is what our trendy clothing tier list is looking like. Let me know if you agree or if you have any differing opinions. I honestly had so much fun. Like, it was so much fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you would like to see my face again, then make sure to subscribe right down below and hit that little bell to be notified every time I make a new video. And also don't forget to follow me on Instagram, which is alexsunshine83. I hope you all have a super sunny day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!